Good morning, guys. Today I'm with Mike, Silver in the Hall on our left, and Jeff, the Mad Badger, right? That's it. We're gonna hit some woods and we're gonna find some silver. That's what Mike says. He smells it.
925.
All right, Mike scores first. About what, 5-10 minutes? We walked in here. Silver ring.
Silver ring.
Silver ring, silver ring. Ring, 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 ring of fire.
Minelab, baby. Right on.
All right, yeah, I just told Jeff and Mike that we just climbed a steep hill, and I told them there's got to be gold or silver waiting for us up on top of that hill. So I just got solid quarter ton.
What the heck is that? Doesn't look like
it's got to be silver.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's dirty here. Yeah.
But it's a strange looking one.
It's a...
What is it?
Silver.
Hi.
Money.
Money. Old coin.
Old money.
Silver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good job. Hello.
It's George VI. I'm not gonna clean it farther, but it's George VI.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. We're on board. Thanks.
That was what, like 4 inches?
All right, we changed to the grassy area. I won't show you too much. There's Mike digging right there. But I got a sweet signal, 33, 34, 30, hitting 32 on the low side. So I figure it might be a silver ring, but it should be a big one too. Oh yeah, it's a decent size. Oh yeah, very nice size. Yeah, good 8-gram ring. Very nice. I don't see the marking yet, but I'm pretty sure it's silver.
I did. I mentioned it to Pat. She said sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Okay, have a good day. Try not to be upset. Okay, bye. Bye.
Yeah, I think there's a marking right there. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next good target. Mike got a decent signal, somewhere between a penny and a dime to me. He says deep quarter.
Probably a weedy.
But it right there. It's out.
Penny.
Oh, just a penny. Let's see how old though. Because
Look at the color. You don't even have to look at the color. Probably 1974.
77 was the good year. Hi guys. So Mike left us. I'm in this woodsy area with Jeff. I knew to come back to this woodsy area. I just swung my detector. And look at this, what's sitting here. A ring. I think it's silver.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Oh,
With onyx in it. It's quite elaborate.
kind of on the light side, but it's not super thick.
Oh, it's probably silver.
Yeah, it kind of looks silver.
Wow. Surface.
Almost surface. I swung over it. Yeah, it looks silver. Wow, sweet. Yeah, I think it is. It's not super heavy, but I think it's a silver. I don't see any markings. Alright, it looks like I got something here. It looks very dirty, but I think it's shining through. You can see on the edge. I think I can see silver edge. It did sound like silver. That one's gonna be hard to clean. I'm gonna get some water and get back to you on this one. My phone is close to dying, so if I don't get back to you, I'll see you on the wrap-up. Alright, a little larger signal, but 3031, a big iPod. I'm sure it's not good anymore, but it's cool to find them. Alright, sometimes all you have to do is just look in the dirt between the grass. $2. Nice. $2 more in the bucket. This is a spot where I came with Mike and Jeff recently. I found a ring right in front of me. There's lots of ground to cover, so there's a lot of possibility. There should be sections with more modern stuff, modern pennies, but there should be sections where there is more of a 60s, 50s and before stuff. And in a place like this you can occasionally find something older. So alright, so I'm getting down to the valley. There's lots of cans over there. Somebody dumped their modern garbage. But I got a distinctive, really quarter-like signal, but a bit larger. So I decided to dig it. And we got a watch. It says Paqueta. Looks like gold-plated. Well, I'm sorry. Took it off the shot. Yeah. Pretty cool. Older for sure. Not a bad condition for being in the dirt for a while. Alright, we're gonna have to look it up. First cool find. I think it's Raketa. I think it's a Russian watch, Raketa. A little close up. Yeah. I think that's written in Russian. Cool. Definitely cool find. I'll see you on the next one. Hey guys. I'm just wandering through the woods here, but the trees are old. There's definitely, looks like people have walked here. I just got a high tone right here, shallow. Then I spotted something. I don't know if you guys can see it. Take a look. Can you see it? It's right there. Some kind of an earring. I'm not sure yet if this is silver. Feels a little light. Maybe not silver. But there's another one right here sitting on the surface. So there's two. This is more like a pendant. Yeah, I'm not seeing any obvious markings, but I'm gonna check it out and see. I'll let you know on the next clip. I got this really spotty, jumpy 11 signal under the surface, right there, just under the surface. Maybe it's like a whistle or something. I don't know. Definitely it's been sitting here for a while. We'll check it out at home. Alright guys, not finding much today. Got myself a Zippo. There's something written on it? No. Anyway, it's probably crusty. Yeah, a little crust. Well, it's not crusty on the outside, but a little crusty on the inside. Another Zippo for the collection. I got a couple of wheat pennies, one early Elizabeth penny, but that's it. Nothing silver yet. Well, other than the earrings, if they're gonna come out silver. I'm not 100% on these. All right, they rank 22, 23 on the Equinox, but that just could be anything. Hi guys, I got a nice signal here. Pinpoint small. I'm gonna do it live.
Good news is I don't have to go to work.
Excellent.
I thought he was going to make me drive all the way downtown again.
Okay, let's see. Quarter. I was thinking quarter, silver quarter. Yes.
Oh. Is it silver?
It's got to be silver.
Oh yeah, it's clean enough.
Oh, it's an old one. I did not get one of those.
Oh, you know what
in
I
a
wish? If I gone over it with my machine to see if it picked it up.
Well, you know what? It was a bit
back?
of a faint signal, so let's see. Nothing more. I just checked the hole, but that's excellent.
Do you think you could like put it back on there and flip
Yeah.
the plug just so I can scan to see what...
Hold on. Okay, I'll let you do that off camera. All right, definitely a watch day. I don't think this one's gonna work. It says it's quartz. Probably cheap watch, relatively speaking. All right, it's a watch day. Time for a wrap up. 3 hands, about total of about 12 hours hunting. Not bad. But before that, a couple other things. I was downtown by an older building, and I was just waiting for someone, and that's what I picked up. Just a bunch of shards from late 1800s. Too bad I can't really go there and metal detect, but that would be an awesome spot. Now a bit of a disappointment here. This thing that I found from the spring, I tested it, and it's only gold plated. 18 karat gold plated apparently, but it's from a really nice fountain pen apparently, and also this ring turned up to be brass. Still pretty cool ring, but it's brass. But I sold, in case you're wondering what this pile of silver is, I went to Niagara Coins and Collectible. I believe the name of the guy is John. He was on a TV show before. And I scrapped one of the gold rings I found last year with him. It was unmarked, but turned up to be 18 karat. And since he had some so-called junk silver, I got some. There's a small amount of, probably a quarter of it is pre-1920 sterling silver. There's a few right there Newfoundland dimes. One of them is King Edward. So there's a nice variety. I think a total of about 68 coins. I also got my first hatch, John O'Connor, trademark Toronto, with a stopper. It's relatively common, but I never had a dagger hatch, so I wanted one. I got a good deal on it at the Weird Things on Batter Street in Toronto. So if you're ever in the area, Johnny over there has a lot of glass bottles, so take a look at his store and other oddities. Anyway, back to the hands, and so the junk stuff, the better junk as I call it, this big star wheel hubcap lighter, that one was working. It's not working right now. Bottom of a car, couple golf balls, copper items for scrap. This I dug before. Have no idea what that is. Sounded great. Sounded like in a US quarter. Bunch of pennies that I dug up, modern pennies. A few memorials. Moving on to more interesting finds. A lighter. I thought it was a Zippo, but it says Our Japan. Unfortunately, when I was opening it broke here, so probably it's going to be scrapped. That sounded good. iPad, rusty. This Swiss Army watch, I would like this. It's been sitting in the ground for a while, so I cannot open it up. I think somewhere I've seen people soak things like this in oil, and it helps. So I might try that. Otherwise, unfortunately, will be garbage. This weird little thing. It did have a little ring here to hook it up onto something. Has a pattern. Have no idea what that is. Maybe a lighter of some sort, or maybe a whistle of some sort. I found that quite near all the shotgun shells. An older copper fork, usual key, and dog tag. This little tractor, the guy's missing his head. This is from a golf club, as I was digging near where old golf course used to be. Walter Hagen Diplomat, vintage, from a vintage golf club. This backhoe, I don't know how old it is. If anybody knows anything about it, it's like an adjuster, I think, from something. It's fairly heavy in copper, no markings. Couple of watches, wrist watches. I thought I'd dug another one, but on this hand, but I don't know where it is. But anyway, this one's an interesting one. It says Raketa. It's a Russian one, probably from the 60s, 70s, maybe even 80s. So that's interesting one. This one's probably garbage now. One junk ring. And to the coins and jewelry we go. Got Tony on the surface. Got a spill from the 70s. The quarter was 68, but I could tell right away this wasn't silver quarter, since it was beeping kind of erratic on the Equinox, nowhere near the silver range. A bunch of nickels. I think one was in that spill from the early 70s. One US dime, One Jamaican, $20. Even though it's $20, it's only worth maybe 15 cents Canadian, 10 cents American, roughly. Got a couple subway tokens from the original subway tokens from the period of 1954 to 1966. This is the first one that I dug that is red. I wonder whether just somebody painted it or maybe they had red ones to mark something, maybe for elderly or kids. They had the red ones, who knows. Another funny thing on this hand, I did dig very few older pennies compared to silver items, and there's not even one King George the Sixth penny. Couple 67s, 6 Young Elizabeths, 6 Wheaties, one of them from 1934. Got couple older nickels. This one is technically not made out of nickel. That's 1943 Tomback V nickel. So that's a nice find. That one's 61. Octagonal design. Kind of like getting those once in a while. Young Elizabeth. And one large penny or cent from 1913. Could use a touch more cleaning, but sort of alright. And the silvers. Let's start with jewelry. I found these two on Surface, and I'm not really sure. Maybe you guys can tell me whether this is silver. There's no marking on it. Let me know in the comments what you think. I really don't know. It's non-magnetic, of course. I checked already. It may be silver, but I'm not 100% sure. It's a bit, seems a little bit too shiny for silver, but I might be wrong. Not shiny, but I guess you know what I mean. It's more, looks just touched like a nickel, but I could be wrong on this one. Anyway, moving on. Couple nice size rings. 9 to 5 rings. I think total weight about 14 grams. And all the coins. I got 5 dimes in 1 silver spill. Unfortunately, I forgot my phone, so I did not film it, which was not a good thing. I was not too happy about that. I just kept pulling. It was a bit of a weird signal. Sounded like silver, but kind of not too loud and kind of jumpy. But I pulled one, and then I just kept pinpointing all 5. So that was my biggest silver spill in numbers to date. 5 silvers. And I got 1943 quarter and 1932 quarter and couple, one slick, one almost slick King George V dimes. So all in all, 3 really good hands, really nice 12 hours. Almost, if these turn out to be silver, basically 1 silver object an hour, which makes for a good hand. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and liking, and I appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you very much and have a great day.